Hello, my name is Rich Wozniak from Bales Metal Surface Solution. I'm here today to talk to you about a few things to look for after your tool has been plated. Your job's been plated, it's been running a while, and then you're wondering, hey, how many shots am I going to get out of this? So these are just some of the things to look for so you can start working on your PM program, so you can kind of just attack the problem before it actually happens. Some of the things to look for, I don't know if you can see, but we'll have some slides later, is some discoloration. Once you start to see discoloration, that's a good indicator, hey, your plating is probably gone. It's a good idea to then strip and replate. You may see some galling, may not be an effect of the plating, but may be part of a processing issue you may have. Some areas to check is end of fill. Those that know, a lot of tools in trial are done with a mold flow analysis, or it's just you're winging it and you figure out the end of fill is towards the end of the part, easy enough. Those areas the plating tends to wear off quickly there. Another area to look at is your gate area, whether it's on the A side or B side of your tool, depending on the type of gate you have. You may also want to look at the size of the gate. A lot of gates call out for specs. You can pin gauge it, or even if they're large enough, measure them themselves. Those are good things to look for. You'll start to see the larger gate vestige. Your parts are sticking. You may even have to add a secondary operation because now you have to actually trim the gate to make the part inspect. That's probably a good indicator that your tool has some wear and the plating that was there to protect it is now compromised. And the other areas to look for are your vent areas. It could be on a pin, just at the bottom of the vent or the vent channel or something like that. It's just a good place to look first. Anywhere, especially with the materials we run today with the higher fiber fill or material contents that are in there 50-60%, really attacks not only your substrate but the plating, but let the plating take the abuse to save your tool. Thank you.
Here at Bales with some tips and best practices for keeping your molds running at their best shape with our coatings on them. Our coatings are laminate coatings, and so that means they're on top, they're not impregnated. And in order to, preserve the life of them, as you're doing your preventative maintenance, you should clean them properly. And by cleaning them properly, what we mean is, you have the rogue setup guy who may use a wire brush or a screwdriver. You definitely don't want to do that with our coatings. You will damage them. The best way to take care of them is to clean them using a solution, acetone or mineral spirits, and you want to use a Kleenex, especially if it's a polished surface or a cloth. Saturate it, wipe it down, and that's the best way to take care of a plated part that's polished. If you need to shine up an area to take a look at it because you got some gassing or something like that, we suggest using semichrome. And same principle, you use a cloth, clean cloth, semichrome, dab it on there, use that to clean it up. In a nutshell, that's kind of it. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call. You could ask for myself or Rich Wozniak. We're here to help. Anything we can do to preserve the longevity of your tools, that's what we're here for. Thanks.